Welcome back. In the previous lessons, we've been more technical. We drag and drop some fields, we change our personal settings, we change our email settings, connected the calendars. We've been very technical. In this lesson, we are going to fly high and we are going to see the entire lead to deal process. In order for you to create a beautiful system, you will need to understand how the lead, contact, account, and deal behaving in the Zoho environment. I've created about 2 years ago a webinar where I discussed the lead to deal scenarios, and this is exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. I hope you will enjoy it and benefit the most out of it, because that will be the base of your future Zoho CRM. We have business owners that we're serving, and it's interesting when we're starting the engagement with our clients. They usually come to us with a very strange setup of their CRM. So it's important for me to try to explain how a good setup looks like, and hopefully you will not overcomplicate your CRM, and therefore it will result in very good conversions, less complexity. You will be able to train your staff in an easier way, and so on. If you look at this diagram, the first step is an optional step. Some businesses will create leads for every opportunity, and this is not correct. Lead's supposed to be someone that you never converted before, or someone that is not a contact, someone that had no deals with you, is totally new to your business. And that will be step number one. You have here the marketing. Marketing is pushing traffic into your CRM, and those will be the leads. If you look at the lead system, you will see that it's a bunch of details. You have here, for example, the account name. In your system, it will be called company. And after conversion, the company will be converted to an account. So we just rename it to account name, which makes more sense. So you have here the account, you have here the person details. So the first name, the last name, those will be later on converted to a contact. And you have more details that eventually will be converted to the deal. So you can see that in one module, you have lots of different fields, lots of different details. And this is the reason. It's because whenever a lead comes in, later on, when we convert them, they will become an account, contact, and an opportunity or a deal. This stage is optional. You will convert, or you will have a lead to convert only when you have the person for the first time and he's not been qualified yet. And this is really step number one. Step number two is a must. It's not optional. Every person in your CRM that you're going to send him a proposal or anything that is related to business, you must have a contact, and I also recommend you to have an account. The reason that the accounts module names accounts and not companies is because the account might be also an individual. Imagine that you have now a system that some of the people, and we see it a lot, some of the contacts will have accounts and some of them will not have accounts. The main problem with it is that you don't have consistency in your system. For example, Zoho Books is working, for example, based on accounts, or this is the preferred way to work, based on accounts, the accounts becoming your customers. If you have some of them with accounts and some not, it's making the system a bit awkward. If you will have, in any case, every time that you have a contact, if it's individual, the family name will be the account. If it's a B2B, the company will be the account. Now you have consistency in your system, much easier to work with. So this stage, I recommend you to have it as a must. The last step, every time that you have an opportunity, it doesn't matter if it's a deal, it doesn't matter if it's the beginning of the process, you always have this area. This area, I just wrote here something, I drew here something that is very typical, very common. You will start with a deal, sending some kind of a proposal. Sometimes you also in parallel, you send an agreement or NDA. You have some revisions to this opportunity, and then it's won or lost. And of course, this can be much bigger and be more complicated. But let's say that you have, for every one contact or every one account, so that will be considered as one, you can have multiple of those, okay? So it will look something like that. So you'll have multiple opportunities. If I will go to this opportunity, for example, I think I have multiple of them. Let's see. Okay, let me just clone the opportunity so it will make a little bit sense. So if I am going to this contact, okay, so the contact is Jim, you can see that I have two opportunities, okay? Of course, it's the same name because I just cloned them. But imagine that you can see multiple opportunities for each contact or account. And therefore, later on, we will be able to have some analytics, and we will be able to see which contacts or accounts are wasting your time, asking for proposal, but never take any action, which one of them are the winners, and so on, okay? And that's also connecting later on. I have on my channel a video about segmentation, also on the course. So you can start segmenting your system based on this process, the same structure that I show you here. You will be able to create segments. For example, your VIP clients, the ones that are having multiple deals with you, and they have big amounts of money spending with you, and they do deals very often. So you're able to understand your business better. But the only way that you will be able to take advantage of segmentation or any other quality feature in the CRM is by having this structure. I will say something that I'm going to regret saying it. Most people will say that they have a unique process, and this is why they can't do it. Now, I do understand that sometimes there is a unique process and your business is not like other businesses and you cannot follow this process. But that's happening only 1% of the time, or even less. But the problem is when I'm saying it to business owners, they always say, hey, my business is in the 1%. So 100% of the businesses fall in the 1%. So try to take a step backward and try to vision your company based on a process like that. Hopefully you can do it. It will save you lots of pain. Thank you for watching the lesson. If you like to know more about us, we are Amazing Business Results. We are a Zoho Premium partner and we offer a few services. One service will be custom Zoho development. That means that you're coming with your own business problems and we'll find the right Zoho solutions for your needs. We also develop extensions. Those extensions will be applications that we created that are plug and play to your Zoho system, and each one of those extensions will solve a specific business problems for your needs. We are also a Ring Central reseller, which means we can sell you the Ring Central system, which is a phone and text message system, and because you're buying it from us, we'll give you the license to use our extensions for free for 1 year.